Alright, today we're going to be featuring another one of the top 4 deck profiles from the Duelist Kingdom Season 4 at Underworld Cards and Games in Raleigh, North Carolina. So today we're going to have Sasha Egger's KristyaSworn deck. Sasha usually plays Vayu Turbo, sometimes Frogs, used to play Zombies, has played KristyaSworn before and opted for it for this top 4 event, which is a more focused, like teched out event than a usual tournament. So this is what he played. I guess I'll note the things that require discretion. Yes, only 2 Kristya, 3 Celestia. Again, that doesn't require that much discretion. He's on 1 Cyber Dragon in the main deck, so that is more of a tech, I guess. 1 Shire, only 2 Orange Light. To me, I'm not exactly sure how standard that is or is not. I've seen 3 before. I've actually not played KristyaSworn in a tournament, despite how much Lightsworn I play, and the fact that I have German Kristyas and stuff. Yeah, I just haven't. So yeah, 3 Wolf, best card in the deck. 3 Lila, okay. I respect it, wants to get those mills going for sure. Obviously good with Honest. Yeah, so is everything. So as far as the other names, 1 Garoth, 1 Jane, 1 Arcus, 1 Raikou. So... yeah, not super heavy on the Lightsworn count, but yeah. 1 Herald of Creation in the build. So obviously this works twice as well in KristyaSworn as it would in pure Lightsworn. He only got to play 1 round ultimately in the top 4, so I'm not sure if this ended up coming up at all, whether he would keep that or not. Card Trooper, of course, and then Necrogardna. And then the spells, pretty... standard, I feel like. Charge, Foolish, Cold Wave. I'm not exactly positive if that's standard in KristyaSworn, but I love it in Lightsworn. Heavy, of course, and then Recharge, arguably the best spell, and it's at 3. So, similar to my own Lightsworn build, Sasha was running 1 Mirror Force, 1 Threatening Roar as his, like, quote-unquote real traps. 1 Call the Haunted, just because it's too broken with Kristya, basically. And then 3 Beckoning Light, just manipulate those hands, set up busted Kristya plays where you take back Honest and Orange Light and whatever you want. So, the side deck, he opted to side the Gores. This was partially basically because Johnson Boss, one of the best Gladiator Beast players, was going to be in the top 4, and in order to win the tournament, he would probably, or at least potentially, have to go through him. So that's why the Gores is in the side deck, I think. The other Cyber Dragon, never know who's going to show up with Machina. Yi Cheng Li was also in the top 4. 3 Consecrated Light shut down Blackwings or whatever. Blackwings did end up being in the top 4, but it was not what Sasha played against. The MST in the side. 1 Soul Release. Again, just hit whatever. A lot at once. 2 Lightning Vortex. Take out whatever boards. Again, kind of some coverage for an event like this. Who knows who's going to show up playing Gigavise. One of the other players in the top 4 has at least brought that to an event before. 2 My Body as a Busted. This is one of my favorite side deck cards. Love it, especially in Lightsworn. Just aggressively play into back row. The Dust Shoot in the side, actually. So this is something that people often question when I do it, but I see it in Sasha's side here, and I'm actually a little bit surprised. I remember hearing about this match, though. There were like 4 Dust Shoots resolved between both players across the 3 games. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! On that one. And then Torrential Tribute, just the other good back row card that's at 1. And 2 Royal Oppression, just in case he runs into, again, like those GBs or a deck that absolutely cannot play without special summoning. So, yeah, again... the extra deck, I guess, will note he did put the Tempest Magician, Ancient Sacred Wyvern, and the Avenging Knight Parshath in there, so some slightly atypical cards, but fairly standard in this type of deck. So yeah, Sasha was not able to win the event, but that was kind of because, unfortunately, he said his opponent, Game 3, opened 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, Trap Dust Shoot, and Skill Drain, so he was not able to pull that one out, actually. And he said that in general, he kind of decided to play KristyaSworn at the last second. Probably should have just played Vayu or Frogs. But yeah, he considered playing Forgs, but he was afraid of the main deck Crow that people may be playing, which, as we saw, if you watched Scott's deck profile, some people were on main deck Crow. And I think Possibly Yi Cheng was also, I'm not sure, but he's also been known to do that. So yeah, that was Sasha's top 4 deck profile from Underworld's Season 4 of Duelist Kingdom. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.